How long have you been in a relationship?
It's been almost 2 years now.
Should a man have any say in how his woman dresses when she leaves the house?
Absolutely. If you don't like what she's wearing, you should be able to tell her, no, you're changing.
But for the women who say that's controlling behavior, what would you have to say to them?
No, that means I'm in control, and I'm not going to allow a woman that I'm in a relationship with to make me look stupid, because what women don't understand is that they are a representation of their man when they go outside. So if she's on some fuck shit, they're going to think I'm on some fuck shit. If you want the security of a long-term relationship with me, then this is what comes with the territory. You need to listen to what I say, you need to obey me. If you don't obey me, then go back to the streets. See, the problem is that women want to sit there and be able to behave like they're single while having a boyfriend. I'm here to tell you guys, don't let your girl behave like she's single when she has a boyfriend. You need to put rules down and put your foot down, like this is how it's going to be.
But how can a man set boundaries without being labeled controlling?
You need to stop being scared of certain terms, all right? So let's go ahead and decode this for the men. If she says you're insecure, you're controlling, you're toxic, translation, let's decode that. That means you don't let me get away with my bullshit and call me out on it, and I don't like it. So I'm going to go ahead and call you a negative pejorative term to make myself, number one, feel better for my bad behavior, but also try to make you feel guilty. You can't fall for it, guys. That's womanese when they say these terms to try to make you look stupid. No, you just sit there and say, no, if that's how you feel, fine, but these are my rules.
Oh my god. You guys, yeah. At some point, the man was making sense. Then he put me off balance, and I don't know, it was just an up and down thing. I didn't even know how to feel, what to feel, how to react. My goodness, women have seen it all. Women have seen it all. Let's be honest there. Sometimes we see these men that are, speaking with confidence. When he walks into the room, everybody's head turned. He's even walking with confidence, making decisions and all that. And we think as ladies in our heads that, wow, he's a strong man. I mean, he's a man that is in control of his environment, of his relationship, and whatever. But the truth is that there is a fine line, a very thin line between a man who is in control and a man who is controlling. From this video, I don't know, maybe at the end of this video you would help me discern whether this man is in control or a controlling man. You guys, don't get me wrong, I love a man who is in control. I love me a man who is a leader, because I don't want to be leading nobody. I prefer, okay, you do you know what it is to be a leader? I feel like majority of men don't even know what it is to be a leader, but that's not the essence of this video. You guys, I love a man who is in control. Yes, I love a man who is in control, but please don't mistake being with a controlling human being or being a controlling man for love. Don't mistake that for love, because there's a thin line and it's very difficult to differentiate it, but I want to help you in this video. First of all, a man in control, he provides. Yes, men are built to provide and to protect. He protects, he guides his partner, his woman, whatsoever, without trying to, I don't know, without trying to suffocate the woman's individuality. Like, what makes her a person, what makes her unique, and what makes her whatever she is. He doesn't want to suffocate her. He leads her with respect. Yes, there's nothing there in being respectful. I mean, a leader is meant to be respectful. Meant to be respectful. Where I didn't, I agreed with some things this man said, but majority of it, I'm sorry, it was just, he was just stating trash. Because why would you say your woman has to obey you, must obey you? Like, is she a robot or what? Okay, what about her own feelings? What about her own input in the relationship? I'm not saying anybody should go outside dressing. Yes, I agreed with him that, what did he even say? A woman is the representation of the man outside. Exactly. Especially your wife, not your woman per se. Your wife is your representation as a husband, definitely. But at the same time, Which one is you have to obey me? Am I a robot, for crying out loud? You people should do better now. You men should do better, please. We are human beings. We're not robots. Anyway, who am I to judge? Because the man said he's in a 2 year relationship. So obviously his woman is okay with it. So I'm just here talking. She's okay. She finds it, very very romantic of him to be that way, and it's good for her. But please, a man in control is first in control of himself. He's a stable person. He's not up, he's not down. His presence just adds, some kind of stability in your life, not stress, not, you know ordering you every minute. I don't want you to wear this. You need to obey me. Oh my God, there's just something off about that. There's something off about that. A woman doesn't, most women, good women don't have problem with being submissive, or don't have a problem with letting a man lead. But the problem is that you as a man, do you have the quality of a leader? We just want to be able to trust you enough to lead us. Yeah, and really it doesn't even take much. It's just the bare minimum we're even asking for. Are you stable enough? You're not ordering me because you're a leader. That's not what leadership is, please. A man in control is someone who is disciplined. He's a disciplined man. He's not somebody that's losing his temper, that loses his temper every now and then. Just this question. This man seemed to me like he was already getting angry. He was already getting, he already wanted to flare up. Just this small question they asked him. He's already you guys, please. A man in control is not this. But I may be wrong. Please, if you're a man watching this, correct me. I know that women of nowadays, some of them are stubborn. Maybe some of them, they need this kind of hand. Yes, like the person that is dating him. Obviously, he needs the kind of hand to make the relationship work or whatever. But it's not for me, please. I'm a soft girl. I don't have problem. I have common sense. I know the things that I need to do. So the moment you're already telling me you must do this, I already lose interest. I already lose interest. It's not for me. Yeah, I know that every man has the tendency to want to control their woman. They have that. Every man has that tendency. There's no man that does not have that. I've not seen any man that doesn't have that tendency. But sometimes even when my husband wants to do it, I give him side eye like this, bombastic side eye. I'm like, what was that? Are you talking to your child? But please, a man in control would respect your opinion as a woman, even though he doesn't agree. He might not necessarily agree with whatever it is you're saying or your opinions, but he respects that. That's a man in control. Now, a controlling man would want to dominate you. He uses, that kind of intimidating presence, intimidating spirit that he has. He uses it to get his way. He doesn't want to lead you. A controlling man doesn't want to lead. He just wants to suppress you. His goal is not to lead. At first, maybe when he says something like, I don't want you going out without me there, it might come off as, this man loves me, it's romantic, it's giving me, I want to protect you vibes. But trust me, it's not about protection. It's just his insecurities that have come to play. Yeah, he's trying to project his insecurities on you. So be warned, be warned. It's very, very, very difficult to differentiate. Confidence, a confident man and an arrogant man is different. It's very different, my darling. A man in control is very confident, but you see, a controlling man, he is only confident when he has that control over you. Like when when he tells you to do something and you're doing it ASAP, that's when he's confident. If you don't do it, there's no confidence again with him. He just wants to have the final say in everything. That's how to identify a controlling man. He doesn't care about your opinions. He wants you to obey him, literally. Even for things that are your personal choice, he wants to have the final say in them. That's a controlling man for you. So you need to ask yourself some questions. Can I actually make choices before this man without being scared of the way he's going to react towards me? Can I make choices, not somebody that you're second guessing yourself around him? You're always, you're not yourself. You're not free to be yourself around him, literally. I mean, do you feel more like yourself around him, or do you feel less like yourself when you're together and all that? There are a lot of questions to ask yourself. Please differentiate between a controlling man and a man in control. I know a lot of men might not agree with me on this, but I know that I'm saying the truth. But what do I know? I may be wrong also. I may be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. This video, it just, I don't know. It stirred something in me that was just off. Very off. But like I said, he's in a 2-year relationship, so maybe it's okay with them and with the lady he whatever he's in the relationship with. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. That brings me to the end of my video. That's my message for you in this video. Please like this video, and yeah, I'll see you all in another video. Okay, bye.